difference with a game on the line to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we got it.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand, and he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The catch is made. It's Agnew. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Slot man in motion left. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate that ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right at the 15-yard line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Vikings will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Dallas Turner, the rookie, there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll put Everett in motion here. 3rd and short yardage, and here his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Finding room across midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. To throw, it's McCarthy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Vikings with the... Third and long. Here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They will run it over center with Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle. 3rd and 5. Slot receiver headed right. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll go again with Swift. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the...
A second effort, and he is in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, he's got Agnew. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Jet sweep to Agnew. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. This one complete to Oliver. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bears offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. Williams trying to get his guys set quickly. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Williams to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the New York Jets matching up against the LA Chargers. So with that, let's get you right back out for the 2nd half. One of these teams will represent... Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the 2nd half to follow. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Mekhi Blackman there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be 3rd down. On the draw, here's Jones. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Swift. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll put Everett in motion here. A run here with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Here comes 3rd and 6. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll put Everett in motion here. On the ground, it's Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And that ball incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it! Still going! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 40. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, now this brings up third down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll run here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 11. They send him right out of the slot. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll run. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Second down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Another run here, another run by Swift. The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running, gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Moore going in motion. They'll run with Swift. A dive, and he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here we go on the return from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Gotta have it, 4th and 4. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Let's go now.
Now Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.